Ladies and gentlemen of calculus, we're getting to note card 18, which is tangent line, and we've actually we've kind of worked that in up till now, and we talked about the two things that are needed to find the equation of tangent line, which are a point right here and a slope. And then also it is very helpful, if not necessary, to know the point slope formula. And so you have to be ready for the problem to be asked in different ways, but it's essentially that. So let's go and look at this first problem here. And I would like you to take a stab at that based on what we've done. I think most of you, if not all of you, should be able to do this. One.
Dang it.
Okay, so what did you do for this one? You get a point.
Yeah, for the point to find y, just plug in negative 1 to the original equation.
So if we plug in, so we have x value of that, right? And y value, we plug in this, we're going to get what, negative 4 plus 5 plus 3? Is that right? Negative 4 plus 5, that's going to be 1 plus 3, that's 4, isn't it? And then our slope, f prime of x is equal to 12x squared minus 5, and then f prime of negative 1 is equal to 12 minus 5 equals 7, is that right?
Yes.
So we get, what is that? What is that going to be?
Y minus 4 equals 7, and then substitute x plus 1.
So that would be it. Okay. Is that, anybody have trouble with that? Yeah, this is pretty good. Because you put, do you have any troubles, any questions about this? Hannah, what about you? Are you able, is everybody able to do the derivative of this type of problem pretty easily?
No.
No.
You're not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
If I just
think
watch you
yours
do
is-
it, I can do it, but.
Okay, well, this one here should be doing in your sleep level easy by now.
Well, it's not, so.
It's not, so you need to work on it more. So you need to, or we need to work on it more is what that amounts to. No, that's what, so we need to work on this more. But is everybody else pretty good on this?
C.
Okay.
Aaron can teach me.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's true. But
That's blow.
No, I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna double walk it. I'm gonna like 5 more walks.
okay,
With her in or out?
Ow.
but that's going to be the level of problem on a test that I give you that I'd expect everybody to be able to get, right?
Right.
C.
Yeah.
If you let me have
cheat sheet, I can do it.
If you have a cheat sheet, I do have a cheat sheet, but it's one you have to, it's called Stuff You Must Know Cold. It's actually sort of a remembrance sheet. I'll have to get you one of those
Yeah.
for everybody in the class. I got one. Okay, using the table below, find the equation, so we'll go ahead and work this one out, problem 2. And again, I find that if you have it's a scavenger hunt. Find the point, find the slope, boom. You have it. And when we get to this subject here, topic tangent line, then we get to normal line, I think no card 21. That's going to be a break for which we're going to have a test.
Can we have part 2 on this test?
That'll probably be 10 days or so after our break, I guess.
Is that a yes or no to the partners?
What'd you say?
Is that a yes or no to the partners
The partners?
on the test? I
I
call
think-
Kylie.
Ah. Was I disclaimed?
You were.
There's me, Aaron, Gavin, Peter, 3. Or we're just making a competition, a 2v3.
Who was Mr., you don't want Mr. G? As your,
Oh, is that an option?
Mr. G is an option. He's in the
No,
class,
it's not
ain't he?
fair, not fair.
Call Maddie.
I still call Kylie.
Yeah, you
Now you got
can.
other fun.
She did.
Yeah, Maddie dropped the class.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
she said it was just too hard to do at home, and her mom doesn't want her coming back to school, because she's gonna,
No,
So she's not gonna come back to school anymore?
her mom is freaking out. She
She's
said,
like, living with them.
she says that she wasn't, she wants to, but her mom is
For
like,
the past 2
Yeah, I talked to her mom. Anyway,
meeting, I was.
so what did you get for your point on this one? Gavin, what's your point? What's our point here?
8. Nine.
9?
I don't know. Hannah said it.
I'm saying.
It's probably wrong.
You said 9,
Oh,
okay.
no, it is 9. I know it because it's 9.
And our slope is gonna be, what's our slope gonna be?
5.
What freaking thing?
Which one of these is our slope?
Oh, 5. G.
Okay, what are we looking for?
H.
H prime of X, Gavin.
That's what that was? Oh my goodness. It's negative 4.
Because the other time I did this, which one is the sideways?
4.
I did not know.
So what is our equation? It's gonna be y,
Of course there was a 5 up on the graph.
what's our equation gonna be here?
my one is 9.
So that's 9.
We're genius.
It's deeper.
Is that right?
C.
Yes.
That's
Or
it.
we, rather.
We be,
Ooh.
we,
You
I
do
still
this.
said T down.
Who, me?
Yes.
Why didn't my Aaron go with you?
It's up there. HX is not.
He rolled his eyes at you.
He did, I saw it.
So, anyway, here we have another one, 3. You can do number 3. And I like these first 3 problems because they demonstrate how different types of problems can be asked using the same type of concepts. Go work on this one here. On that.
Hannah doesn't know what hand to read.
Are you serious?
Okay, no, he doesn't know what to do, so ask me.
What am I gonna do with you?
No.
Let me see.
feel it too slowly on that.
Okay,
I feel like that's how Santa runs.
I will put you down, I'll put down the answer that I got for this,
Do I know what it is?
because I did it in my head. What'd you get?
I got three.
I got 3
I
also.
think it's 3, Mr. G.
3,
It is?
yeah.
I
Hey,
just
how'd
did
you
it in my
get it?
head.
You did it in your head?
Yeah, I just.
I did the F of B minus F of A.
Yeah.
Or B not A.
What I did, and I don't know if you did, I took -2 minus 7, which is -9. Then I took then that's going to be the numerator, then -2 minus 1 in the denominator. So I got -9 over -3 equals 3.
That's what you're gonna look like when you're a
Okay. Okay.
grandpa. Voice on SpongeBob.
What?
Okay, here's another one.
You're gonna voice on SpongeBob.
You do this one, guys.
Yeah, do this one. This is a calculator problem here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I can't do that.
F prime of x equals 1. What is that?
Where?
Means that F minus X equals 1.
I'm gonna kill you.
Please do it, I'm ready to die. I'm done. This life sucks.
Huh? I can do a
Talking
2 for 1
about-
special for $500.
So what are you doing,
That's fine,
Aaron?
I'll be dead, I don't need the
Yeah.
break.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Killing them for $500
Each?
So you're an assassin?
each.
You didn't say each,
Normally
you
it's
said
seven. Normally it's $7.50 per person,
You
but I'm
didn't
running a 2 for 1
You didn't
special.
say each.
Well, now I did.
You just
No,
did.
you said 2
Who
for
makes the
1.
rules here? You said the money didn't
$500.
matter.
2 for 1 is $500.
All right.
Yeah, what if we provide our own
You need to work on
buttons?
your prices.
Class, this is not right. This is,
Oh. There's no.
They
learning
probably
going on.
relate. Who's watching?
Well, I don't know what to do.
If Maddie's
I'm
not in this
confused.
class anymore, who's watching it?
anybody who watched the posted video.
We'll comment on it saying, if you ever want to die,
Contact Aaron.
Aaron Gretzky at AaronGretzky.com. We'll put his number.
I don't know. What is the F prime of x equals 1? What is that?
That is the slope.
It's a slope, Aaron.
So that's where that's the slope.
That is the slope.
Good job. How'd you figure that out?
You should find a point.
It's the slope. Oh, so it's the slope.
So what would be your strategy on this one?
Plug in between them.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, here it is. You want to find where f prime of x equals 1. So what do you have to find?
F prime of x.
F prime of x, and set that f prime of x equal to
Oh,
So 4x plus 1.
1
Then
and
solve
solve for
X.
x.
Yes.
And then after you solve for x, you have that. What else do you need after you solve for x?
why?
You need y, thank you.
You're welcome.
Take that value, whatever that x you solve for, plug it back into this original equation, then you'll have a,
Did you make that equal to 1?
you will have a
Slope.
a slope and a point, yes.
Dynamic duo.
You know,
And you have appreciated that.
why is better than me? Make it equal to the slope.
So we have,
I didn't even get anything.
it. I'm trying.
Me too.
Oh, Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Because you take the 4 and you move it to the front, and then you take away 1, which makes it 4x.
Wouldn't it be x squared plus 1?
And then
yeah,
plus 4x because you.
That's
take
right.
the 2
Then you have this, then you take this here,
4.
1,
No,
Which makes sense to me, but I'm not watching something.
I remember how you gotta multiply it by that number.
1.
Bring that one down.
And then, as far as how to solve this in a calculator, what's your best way of doing it?
Throwing it into the graph thing, looking at the table.
You could, here's what I'd do. Subtract 1,
Yes.
and then you have 0 is equal to 4x, x squared plus 1, minus 1.
See, I did that and then didn't know.
What about how many people would we have some kind of
So now you go ahead and graph this, and what is the x value you're looking for?
It's not
One.
This one right
It
here.
would just be good enough.
So, second
Not very-
trace,
Correct.
0, and then we come over
No,
here,
you keep it.
enter, enter.
There.
So point
I like the like some
2367, something like that.
I guess it's
23673, we'll call it.
I'll break the chains.
So now that's our x value, and so what do we have to find else?
Oh, each one of the lines, so you just plug that into the original equation.
I started the conversation on
Okay, I'll show you how to do a calculator technique on this. 23673. Point 23673, storage x. Then we put x to the 4th power. And what else do we have here? It's x to the 4th power. What else is it? Plus 2x squared. So we have that 0.115, 0.115 really, right? And so now can we write our equation?
probably.
So our point 0.267, comma 0.115, and m of t is equal to -1, or to +1, excuse me. Or is it -1?
Isn't there a 3 between the 2 and 6 for x?
It's 1. What did you say?
For the x point, there should be a 3.
There should be a 3 in there?
Yeah, whatever you
On
put it
the,
up
on
top.
the point where you wrote it up there.
Okay, 2, 3, yeah. So I mistranscribed. Thank you for observing that. So 0.237. Yeah. So we have y minus 0.115 equals negative x minus 0.237. Now I want to show you something I did, is that you have you got to be concerned about decimal places a little bit. AP Calculus standards are 3 decimal places, and what you have to be careful with is when you have an answer that's an intermediate answer to a next answer. And so if I round off to 3 decimal places here, I may not have an accurate enough answer to get a right answer down here. And so if you have a intermediary answer like this, I recommend going out to about 5 decimal places. That way, you're sure that your margin of error is still gonna be okay after you use that for your subsequent answer. Does that make sense to you? It should, because if we take that, let's say we round it off, let's see what difference it makes, 0.237, right? If we take 0.237, storage x, and we take x to the 4th power, and then we, oops, I meant to put x to the 4th power plus 2x squared. Yeah, we still get an accurate enough answer, but you see that we're almost gone over to 0.116. So we almost could have been wrong if we hadn't read. So that's why I recommend going out to 5 decimal places for an intermediate answer. And then so we've seen a pretty good variety in types of ways a problem can be asked, right? You have to look at it, just be open-minded, see what to do for these. Let's see, let's look at this one. Let's go on here. Okay. I don't even want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, slope of tangent line. So I'm just scrolling over these. Okay, what I want you to do is go to this where it says class notes for tangent lines. And let's see how far we want to go on this. Yeah, do these class notes for tangent lines 1, 2, and 3. And we will leave it there. We have 10 minutes class.